to tell the difference when a man is harvesting your energy and when he's siphoning your energy.
Okay, I'm still in my divine, dark, feminine energy. So I thought I was talking to someone on the post, and I thought, why not do a video about this? So I think that sometimes these videos are actually really helpful, and maybe not the way that most people will think that they're helpful. So I personally, and I'm going to be honest, because usually in the past I'd be diplomatic, but we're going from like Lilith is like, just go for it. Like, even my eyebrows are not done, like, I'm going for it. No shame. I'm working on the shame and stuff like that. But anyway, so yeah, you guys get to see in real time. So anyway, this applies to, I would say personally, no men, not men. It would be everyone. And I'm speaking from experience. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be brutally honest. I have been and will always be for a while until I really have more respect and things like that for myself. I will be in that mother role of what she says in the video about Mother Nature, where the difference between siphoning and harvesting. I have both happen to me every second, as does every single person. But the difference between me and someone else that might not have this experience, or they decide to only think of men or something like that, is because of how I think about myself based on how I grew up and how I think, like, my experiences I've had in life and what I think about those things, right? So from those things and the way I feel about myself, I will put myself in an archetype, not on purpose, just it's on accident. And I learned this in this cycle that I'm ending, or it's not really ending. I mean, from our perspective, it's ending, but it's transition. In this last perspective, cycle, I've been working on this, and it's like, it's been brutal for me. But before I like I said, I've done a in on my Patreon, I've talked more about this. I've done they're telling me to say funny things, but anyway, not funny, but they're just telling me to go for it, basically. I basically have talked about this, where I was in this energy of a mother energy, where people just take, and they take like a tree. You can think of like a tree that's having a harvest with all these apples, and people take it because it's natural, it's nature, and that's how it is, and it's abundance. But I was doing it from not a human kind of mother, or just a human. I was doing it as a nature, like infinite because nature, it represents infinity for us. So for me to be doing that, yes, I can, and yes, we all can. This is what I was saying on that as a comment to someone else. I was like, yes, we can do this. We are infinite, but we also are not infinite. We have finite and infinite, both of us. And by me having those wounds, I severely neglect my human, right? And so I'll say that the external, I've been saying this to people that are close to me, the external is, to me, like, I'm so happy within and excited and fulfilled and stuff like that, but externally, I am not, right? I'm saying that, like, it's like I really, like, lately people have been pulling through and commenting, so thank you. I'm grateful for everyone who does, you know who you are. But if I'm brutally honest, most people, they either just have a look at my video, even if they're followers, or they just like them. And to me, I've said many times, because I used to go online every day, it means the world to me when people have questions or their thoughts and stuff like that. I love that. I literally just, I've said this on the live a lot. If you know, people that are on would know about this. But I literally would just go in comments to read the comments to see what people think, like really think, not about other random things, but how they feel inside, and what has changed their life, and what actually made them stop to think about something. I love that. Like, it means so much to me. And so for me, it is that brings a lot of joy and energy back to me. That is it's an homage. Or if you were to, like, let's say you go somewhere and you pay someone a compliment because, you know, they did a good service and you know they're getting paid. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you go to a place like that's working and you just like, wow, you've gone above and beyond. But I don't even get that. And the thing is it means more to me than that. It feels like a salary. So I don't know if people know that, but I'm not getting paid. Like I've been doing this for years. I don't get paid. I don't have what do you call it? I don't have a salary. I'm not having a salary at a place and then just keep doing this and going live and doing like that. I don't. I do it because I've devoted my life to this and to you and to everyone who listens. And it, even though I love it, it doesn't mean that it's easy in that sense. So what happened to me is a lot of my stuff had kept, I would build it, it would go do really well, and then it would disappear. And that was Hecate. Because Hecate's long term, I was saying this in another video. Lilith, on the other hand, is very much about the human. She's like, you know, she's very protective of my human, and she's also like, you're not expressing your human. You are fully expressing your energy, and you're like very good at that, and that's why you're helping others to do this. But you're not letting that human say those things and how they feel. And that, like, for example, I've been talking about this to people who I'm close to, and I'm just like, for example, this, like, I can't do my self-care. I can't, and I have curly hair. Curly hair is very hard to upkeep and to take care of. And my inner child gets really sad about that because when it gets tangled, it hurts. And, you know, if people have curly hair, you understand. But I can't, like, you know, I'm at that age. I'm 39. And so for me, I want to feel fresh. I want to do my hair things and stuff like that. But because I have made it my identity and neglected who my human is, not my infinity and all that stuff. I know that. I'm very good at that. It's showing. The fact that I can't just go to a hairdresser or I can't get my hair done and things like that. It's showing. I have to make sure that I just make it. And it's funny because like I was talking about on the live how I'm paid in spirit. Like everything just I end up making it. I like, you know, just like all the things I kind of need and stuff. But like these kind of self-care things that someone wouldn't think twice of that has a salary. Like when I did, like, and I had a salary in the past. I just go, okay, I'm going to the hairdresser. It's time to do some self-care. I can't do that. I have to wait until something, the money comes through, but it's not. It's only for the things that are sustaining my life. That's, like I said, it'll come through for those things. And so I went through this process recently that basically when I do, like I said, in a queen way, I have to change how I think. So we're going back to the video, like now we're done with my shadow work stuff. When people siphon energy and they do those things, they're doing it all the time. And this is one of the things that I tell clients that are not here at the moment. But the clients, I tell them this, basically that you aren't actually attracting these creepy people or narcissists. It's because they would do it to anybody. It's actually a different process. It's still a type of attraction. It's what you're attracted to. And this is what I realized. I realized, okay, what am I attracted to? And so this is what Lilith and Hecate has helped with it too, where they were talking about that. They're like, look at what you're attracted to. What are you attracted to? I was attracted to giving and giving everything. And I loved it. And I still love it. But I want to give it to someone who is going to do that process, that is going to go within, and that, or is curious about it and just wants to find out some stuff. I don't want to hit and run. I want people to communicate and be cozy with me and stuff like that. And so this is why when you do see those videos and you think that people are taking from you, they absolutely are, because that is the nature of these apps. This is the nature of everything. But you don't have to stand for it. Just decide and figure out what you're attracted to, because that is how you're going to find out. That's how I found out. And I'm in that process now, and it's brutal. But I highly recommend it, because when you do that, then you are going to be able to shine.